Hello and welcome to Sports 360, your weekly dose of all the sporting action around the world. In this edition, our main focus will be on the Paris Olympics, focus being Manu Bhaker and other events where we have done well. In the next half an hour, we'll have all the latest news and updates in sports. But first up, the cover story we are tracking. Now, Indian shooter Manu Bhaker missed out on a medal after finishing fourth in women's 25-meter pistol final at the Paris Olympics 2024. Manu lost the fourth place elimination playoff to miss out on what would have been her third medal of the ongoing Olympics in the French capital. But Manu Bhaker has already edged her place in Olympic history, clinching 2 medals. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, her journey was marred by disappointment. Competing in 2 events, she failed to reach the finals in both. Critics doubted her and the young shooter faced immense scrutiny. But she didn't give up. Fast forward to Paris 2024 and Manu's story took a dramatic turn. This time she entered 3 events and made it to the finals in each one. Her determination paid off. She clinched 2 medals, making her the first athlete in independent India to win 2 medals in a single edition of the Olympic Games. An Indian shooter, Swapnil Kusale, won historic bronze in men's 50-meter rifle 3 positions shooting event at Paris 2024 Olympics, marking India's first ever Olympic medal in this event. His journey from a railway ticket collector to an Olympian is an inspiration. Take a look.
Indian shooter Swapnil Kusale scripted history, securing India's 3rd medal at the Paris Olympics shooting competition after finishing 3rd in the men's 50-meter rifle 3 positions. This historic triumph made him the first Indian shooter to win an Olympic medal in the men's 50-meter rifle 3 positions. The 29-year-old finished 3rd with 195 points in standing after 156.8 in the prone and 153.3 points in the kneeling rounds.
First, I congratulate to Manu and Sarabjot that they won the medal, and because of them, I feel like some positive energy that I can also win the medal for the India and make proud, to make a proud in Olympics.
Kusale has always been a promising shooter, but at 29, he was still struggling to win that one medal that would establish him as a top shooter. He had finished 4th in 2 of the most important events of his career, the 2022 World Championships and the Asian Games. The second one was especially heartbreaking. During the qualifying round, he set an Asian record. In the final, he was in a comfortable lead before he shot a 7.6 and missed out on a podium finish. Born into a farming family in Maharashtra, 29-year-old Kusale began his journey with sports at Krida Prabodhini, the Maharashtra government sports development program, in 2009. Swapnil has been competing in international events since 2012, but he had to wait another 12 years to make his Olympics debut at the Paris Games. Kusale draws inspiration from MS Dhoni, as he too is a railway ticket collector like the cricket icon was early in his career. Being calm and patient are prerequisites for a shooter, and those 2 traits are also the hallmark of Dhoni's personality. It is therefore no surprise that Kusale relates. Kusale has come a long way since making his mark in 2015 when he beat the big guns Olympic medalist Gagan Narang and Chan Singh to win his first senior national title. A top 3 finish in the 50-meter rifle 3 positions final have now put Kusale in the list of high achievers in Indian sport. With years of hard work, struggle and patience, Kusale has now etched his name in history. Narayan Singh's report, DD India, Paris.
And bronze medalist Swapnil Kusale said he draws inspiration from MS Dhoni, as he too was a railway ticket collector like the cricket icon was early in his career. Being calm and patient are prerequisites for a shooter, and those 2 traits are also the hallmark of MS Dhoni's personality. Here's more from our correspondent Narayan Singh.
Swapnil Kusale created history in the Paris game. He became the first shooter to win a medal in 50-meter rifle 3 position. And we know that first time an Indian shooter won a medal in this event. Previously, Abhinav Bindra did that feat, but it was in 10-meter air rifle. And if we talk about this achievement, it will be, we can say that be remembered in the annals of the Indian shooting history. But today we will not talk about this achievement, but we will talk about his Mahi connection, how Swapnil Kusale is related to MS Dhoni. Both MS Dhoni and Swapnil Kusale, before as a player, they were the ticket collector in Indian Railways. And when we talked to Swapnil Kusale, he said that MS Dhoni is his role model, and he watched his biopic several times. And like Dhoni, he is too cool and composed and calm, and it is a prerequisite of the game. And we know that Dhoni, with his coolness, with his calmness, he was also known as the Captain Cool, how he dominated the world cricket. And through these qualities too, Swapnil Kusale did the same thing. At we can say that he started his shooting career long back, but it took long him to be there, and finally he won a medal in the Olympics. So the qualities which makes players great, definitely these are the qualities. So we are hoping that he will continue this winning momentum that he has started at the mega event in Paris.
And DD India correspondent Narayan Singh spoke to Dheeraj, who finished at 4th position in archery mixed team event at the Paris Olympics alongside Ankita Bhagat. Take a look.
Indian archery team missed the medal by a whisker, but history has been created as first time Indian archery team reached the semi-finals. Dheeraj is with us. Dheeraj, congratulations. You missed the medal, but performance was exceptional. And last time we were in the quarter-final, this time in the semi-finals. Overall, how you analyze this performance here in Paris?
जी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है हम लोग को कि हम अपने से इम्प्रूव हो रहा है पिछले कुछ ओलंपिक्स से एंड पिछले कुछ साल से हम आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, मेडल के करीब आते जा रहे हैं एंड एट द सेम टाइम हम लोग को बहुत दुखी भी लग रहा है कि एक कदम पीछे रह गए मेडल का.
लास्ट टाइम इट वाज क्वार्टर फाइनल, नाउ इन द सेमीफाइनल्स, एंड even in the recurve also, if you talk about compound, continuous progress is there in the improvement is there. So what are the reasons you find behind this consistent performance and improvement in the Indian archery?
जी सबसे मेन इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग आता है कि सपोर्ट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट जो आर्चरी को इतना सपोर्ट कर रहा है, जिसके वजह से हम लोग धीरे धीरे इम्प्रूव होते जा रहे हैं एंड ऑफ कोर्स इतना इम्प्रूवमेंट कि एक कदम पीछे रह गए हम लोग. पर इधर तक आने के लिए भी जितना भी गवर्नमेंट साई टॉप्स एंड आर्चरी एसोसिएशन एंड आर्मी स्पोर्ट्स इंस्टीट्यूट का जो मेहनत था हम लोग को सपोर्ट करने का, सारा टूर्नामेंट एक्सपोजर्स को भेजने का एंड फॉरेन ट्रेनिंग्स को भेजने का एंड हमारा सिर्फ एथलीट्स को ही नहीं, कोचेस पे भी ध्यान देने का, उनको सपोर्ट करके हम लोग को सिखाने का, ये सारे चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा मैटर पड़ जाता है जब कोई भी गेम में इम्प्रूवमेंट लाने के लिए.
So definitely our archer are hoping that they will go notch higher, and as he mentioned that Olympics is altogether a different ball game, and next time Dheeraj will come up with flying colors. With camera person Santhal, Narayan Singh, DD India, Paris.
And DD India spoke to Indian archery coach Sanjeeva Singh, who is an Olympian, Arjuna and Dronacharya awardee. He spoke on the key improvements of Indian archers in the Olympics. Take a listen.
Indian mixed archery team missed the medal by a whisker, but they created history by becoming first time an archery team booking their berth in the semi-finals and playing the bronze medal match. To talk more on this, I am joined by former Olympian, Arjuna awardee and Dronacharya awardee Sanjeeva ji. Sir, a very warm welcome. But we missed the medal by a whisker, but a fantastic performance by our archer. So what was the key highlights of their match?
So if you look at the performance of the Indian team, that was good. And they maintained that performance. If you look at the qualification round, what happened? Men team stood third for the first time. Then women team stood fourth. Mixed team stood fifth. And then if you look at individual performance, Dheeraj was fourth. So we were expecting that based on the performance which they had done in the qualification round, they'll perform very well in the upcoming matches. Obviously, the team matches in the men and the women did not go as per expectations. They did not perform well. But then if you look at the individual performance, then Dheeraj improved. You saw his score against the Chris Peters of Canada. Wonderful performance. They went on to shoot 29-30, 30, then 10-10 in a tiebreaker, close to the center. He won. So it was bad luck for Dheeraj because Dheeraj was in such a good form. So things are improving. performance is improving. Yes, we missed the medal, but we should not be disheartened because of that, because the government has done a lot. Let me tell you, we have been working, seen what the government is doing, whether it's the Ministry of Sports, whether it's the Sports Authority of India, whether it's the Association of India. They have worked on all the 5 pillars.
So what about this women's individual events? We can hope a medal from there.
So nobody can say for certain that you're going to win a medal. What is going to happen is your performance should improve. So I'm looking at Bhajan because she has been very steady in the team event also. She was the most steady girl. Therefore, if you look at she has been doing very well in the individual and the team. So I expect that she should perform very well. Deepika, you cannot say it because Deepika is one girl. She has the potential to win the gold also.
As there is a steady progress in the Indian archery. Last time it was quarterfinals. This time our archers are in the semi-finals. So we are hoping that they will definitely go notch higher in coming days. With camera person Senthil, Narayan Singh, DD India, Paris.
Archers did well. We were expecting a medal from them, but unfortunately they couldn't perform up to the expectation. But yes, the overall performance, if you look at in Paris Olympics, they have overall done well. Moving on, Paris Olympic medalist Sarabjot Singh received a heartwarming welcome upon his arrival in New Delhi. The 22-year-old claimed bronze medal in the 10-meter air pistol event alongside teammate Manu Bhaker at the ongoing Paris Olympics 2024. Sarabjot was presented with numerous garlands around his neck, received hugs from dear ones and was subsequently lifted on shoulders by enthusiast crowd. In conversation with DD India correspondent, Sarabjot Singh said Indian government left no stone unturned for the preparation of athletes.
काफ़ी अच्छी तैयारी थी और मतलब साई की तरफ से NRI की तरफ से मतलब काफ़ी ज़्यादा सपोर्ट थी इस चीज़ के लिए. हमारा जो बाहर कैंप लगाया ओलंपिक के लिए एंड बैक टू बैक काफ़ी मैचेस भी थे, उनमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा सपोर्ट मिली. जो मतलब साई ने इतना ज़्यादा सपोर्ट किया है कि लाइक हम बता नहीं सकते उस चीज़ को. और मैं 2019 में खेलो इंडिया में आ गया था, उसके बाद मतलब हमें इतनी ज़्यादा फैसिलिटी मिली कि पैलेट्स फ्री, हॉस्टल फैसिलिटी और मंथली आती थी, अलोवेंस आती थी, सारा कुछ और काफ़ी अच्छा था. और उसके बाद फिर मैं टॉप्स में आ गया. कमी नहीं छोड़ी किसी चीज़ में भी उन्होंने, मतलब उनकी तरफ से बहुत बेस्ट था और बाकी एथलीट्स ने बहुत अपना वहाँ पे जाके बेस्ट दिया है.
And India's Sports Minister Mansukh Mandavia felicitated Olympic medalist Sarabjot Singh, who won bronze in 10-meter air pistol mixed team event at Paris Olympics 2024 in an event in New Delhi. The shooters felicitated by Sports Minister included Rhythm Sangwan, Ramita Jindal, Arjun Babuta, Arjun Singh Chima and Sandeep Singh. The Sports Minister also felicitated the coaches of these shooters. During the interaction, the shooters praised the world-class facilities now available in India, including infrastructure, sports science and coaching. They also emphasized the support from the government in their journey to the Paris Olympics. And Indian athletes have already won 3 shooting medals at the Paris Olympics with hopes of more success ahead. Their achievements are bolstered by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's personal encouragement and government initiatives like Target Olympic Podium Scheme and Khelo India. Take a look at the exclusive report by DD India's Narayan Singh from Paris.
As the Olympic Games continues in Paris, Indian athletes have already made their mark by securing medals in shooting. The country's sports contingent remains hopeful for more victories, driven by immense hard work and immense support from the Indian government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's personal involvement in motivating and congratulating athletes has become a hallmark of Indian sports culture. Before major sporting events, PM Modi makes it a point to interact with the athletes, offering words of encouragement and instilling a sense of pride and determination. When athletes secure medals for the nation, a congratulatory call from the Prime Minister follows, a gesture that is both motivating and deeply appreciated by the athletes. Manu Bhaker, who clinched 2 medals in shooting, acknowledged the unique gesture of receiving a personal call from the country's Prime Minister.
I was almost like taking the call. So before that, few people were around me, and they were like, "Oh, why are you sitting here?" So they got to know that the Prime Minister of the country is going to talk to me. So they were so surprised, and then I got to know like this doesn't really happen often in the other parts of the world. So I feel it's a great honor for me and for my country and for all the athletes from our country, that the Prime Minister of the country, out of all the thousands of things that he has to do in a single day.
I think Indian table tennis has been doing really good thanks to the government and Federation, Sports Authority of India, TOPS. They're all helping us in many ways. We're getting good exposure.
The government's role in promoting sports talent extends beyond personal gestures. Initiatives like the Target Olympic Podium schemes and Khelo India have been instrumental in nurturing and supporting athletes from grassroots to elite levels. By promoting sports in schools and colleges and providing opportunities for young talent to shine, Khelo India has created a robust pipeline of athletes.
जो स्कीम्स हैं अभी जो हमारे पीएम साहब ने अपना स्टार्ट की हैं, खेलो इंडिया, टॉप्स, उसके बाद जो डॉक्टर करन सिंह शूटिंग रेंज है उसके अंदर भी हॉस्टल प्रोवाइड हो गया हमें. वहाँ पे भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा फैसिलिटीज़ हैं. पैलेट्स जो 10 मीटर में यूज़ होती हैं वो फ्री होगी और सारा कुछ वहाँ पे ट्रेनिंग का सारा कुछ फ्री हो गया.
I think Khelo India, there is a scheme which has started by the government, is helping all over the nations, and the most important thing is they are helping the grassroots level players who are not able to spend so much money and all. So I think every academies which are doing good in and which are having facilities, so government is giving them so much expenses and all. So I think nowadays government and federation are really doing very well.
The collaborative effort between the government, sports federations and athletes is yielding tangible results. India's improved performance on the global stage is a reflection of this synergy. The emphasis is on sports as a vital component of national pride and is transforming India into a formidable force in the international sports arena.
As the Paris Olympic Games progresses, the entire country is supporting our athletes and cheering them. And with the help of a strong and robust backup system, our athletes are doing exceptionally well. And they are also appreciating the schemes like Khelo India and TOPS are acting like a catalyst in their performance. With camera person Senthil, Narayan Singh, DDI India, Paris.
And the Government of India has ensured strong support for its athletes at the Paris Olympics. They have deployed 140 carefully selected support staff members. 67 of these staff are stationed within the Games Village. The rest are nearby, offering continuous access despite IOC restrictions. DD India's Narayan brings us this exclusive report from Paris.
In an unprecedented move, the Government of India has ensured comprehensive support for its athletes at the Paris Olympics. Currently, 140 meticulously selected support staff members are on the ground in Paris, providing round-the-clock assistance. This initiative prioritizes the needs and recommendations of the athletes themselves. The support team is a tailored mix of coaches and medical experts. By involving athletes in the decision-making process, the government has emphasized a truly athlete-centric strategy.
I think players and support staff, coaches ratio is almost the same. So I think I'm really grateful to the government. They have allowed so many support staff, personal coaches. Though we are not some people are not staying in village, but still being with the player, being with your student is that feeling. If you are giving to your students, okay, I am there with you in Paris. That is something really good from the government side.
So the two primary roles of support staff is, support staff in strength and conditioning aspect is, one is to prevent injuries. So the player doesn't have any injuries, so we make them prescribe exercise to them so the injuries are not there. Second one, to enhance the performance. So the performance is based on sports to sports base, where in table tennis right now we focus more on the stability, agility, movement, endurance, strength and power. So that's the role.
Of the 140 support staff, 67 are stationed within the Games Village. This group primarily comprises coaches, team doctors, recovery experts, sports scientists and physiotherapists, offering immediate and essential support. The remaining support staff are strategically accommodated outside the Games Village. They include additional coaches, strength and conditioning experts, trainers, sparring partner and mental conditioning coaches. This arrangement ensures athletes have continuous access to expertise despite IOC restrictions. The Indian government has booked hotel rooms near the Games Village and provided daily passes to the additional support staff. This ensures these experts can access athletes during training sessions.
Government of India's initiative to maintain a robust and diverse team of support staff in Paris marks a significant milestone. By prioritizing the athletes' needs and ensuring comprehensive support, the government has laid a solid foundation for continuous success on global stage. This athlete-first approach is a model for future international competition. With camera person Senthil, Narayan Singh, DD India, Paris.
And let's talk about India House now. It is the hub for Indian culture at the 2024 Summer Olympics. It features traditional handlooms, handicrafts and a wall with images of the Indian contingent. The billion-strong flame wall invites visitors to wish for the Olympics in India. Our report.
The 33rd edition of the Summer Olympic Games in Paris has become a vibrant celebration of Indian culture and heritage, thanks to the establishment of India House. This unique venue serves as a one-stop destination for athletes and fans to experience the rich legacy of India's traditions, crafts and hospitality. Upon entering India House, visitors are immediately enveloped in the essence of India. From intricately designed Indian handlooms to exquisite handicrafts, every corner of India House reflects the nation's cultural diversity. A striking feature is the gaunt wall, adorned with images of Indian Olympic contingent. The artistic representation not only honors the athletes, but also displays the unique art form from central India. The legacy of Indian textiles is prominently displayed at India House. Skilled weavers, including Nilesh Kumar from Varanasi, demonstrate the intricate process of creating Banarsi saris. Monica Maurya, a trailblazer from a family of weavers, is also present at India House. Defying traditional norms, Maurya pursued fashion designing and now blends traditional elegance with modern style.
Namaste, I'm Monica Maurya at India House. Here is Banarsi handloom promoting Indian artisan, Indian culture, all over the craft from the India.
One of the most poignant installations is the billion-strong flame wall, where visitors can make a wish for the Olympics to be hosted in India. Adding to the cultural experience, mehndi artists are available to adorn visitors with intricate henna designs, a popular and cherished tradition in Indian festivities.
इंडिया में जो मेहंदी को एक शगुन माना जाता है, वो शगुन लगाने हम आज पेरिस में और ओलंपिक में तो बहुत प्राउड फील हो रहा है। और जो यहाँ पेरिस से भी जो लोग मेहंदी लगाने आ रहे हैं, जो इंडिया उसमें आ रहे हैं, उनको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
मैं यहाँ बच्चों को, लोगों को, कईयों को ब्लॉक प्रिंटिंग करके सिखा भी रहा हूँ और उनको थैले में नाम लिख करके दे भी रहा हूँ।
India House in Paris is more than just a venue. It is a cultural and hospitality hub that offers a slice of India to those far from home. For athletes and fans alike, it provides a space to relax, celebrate and immerse in the vibrant culture of India, creating unforgettable memories during the 2024 Summer Olympics.
India House not only serves as a center of the cultural exchange, but also a home away from home for the athletes and visitors who can come here and relax. Apart from that, it also helps you to stay connected to your roots when you come abroad. But also it gives you familiar sights and scene when you visit here. The most important thing is that here you can see a plethora of Indian culture, the richness of the Indian art and handloom, so that the Indians who are living here in Paris, they are also enjoying and excited about this center. With camera person Senthil, Narayan Singh, DD India, Paris.
And now what's trending at Paris Olympics? Turkish pistol shooter Yusuf Dikic went viral on social media this week for his seemingly casual attitude while shooting his way to a silver medal at the 2024 Olympics. In shooting events, the shooters wear a lot of gears, including specialized glasses for better precision and avoid any kind of blooding and ear protectors for noise cancellation. 51-year-old Turkish shooter was hot topic of discussion on social media after a photo of him competing in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event final with limited gear was shared widely. Yusuf Dikic, unlike many other professional shooters, was wearing only his glasses and had his hand in his pocket as he shot a silver medal. This was the same event where Manu Bhaker won bronze. And before we close, renowned sand artist Doordarshan celebrated India's medal at Paris Olympics by crafting an impressive sand sculpture at Puri Beach, Odisha. The artwork featured Indian shooting stars Manu Bhaker and Sarabjot Singh with the bronze medal as the duo won in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event. Manu Bhaker made history as she became the first Indian woman to win multiple medals at a single edition of Olympics. Well, that's all that we have in this edition of Sports 360, but do let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. For those on the go, you can get all the latest news and updates from India and across the world on DD India mobile app. The app is available on both Android and iOS. Scan the QR code on the screen to download now. And we'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. Until we meet again, stay healthy and keep cheering for your favorite athletes and teams. Namaskar.